Hello guys, do you know you have the opportunity to live and work in one of the best country in the whole world, arguably the most calmest country, the most wealthiest country exists in this world. You could live there, okay? So I'm so excited to bring to you guys to your notice um, about traveling, to work in Luxembourg. Luxembourg is arguably one of the best country to live in the world and to work there. Okay, so and the beauty of this video is that if you want to travel to Luxembourg, pay attention, go and get your phone and grab your coffee, okay, and pay attention. If you want to travel to Luxembourg to work, if you want to travel to Luxembourg with your family, if you want to raise your family in Luxembourg, if you want to get education or get any kind of job in Luxembourg, pay attention to this video. Now, there are a couple of things I'm going to discuss in this video, okay? But before that, I want to let you know that I'm not an immigration agent. I am not an immigration lawyer. I do not do visa for people. So if anybody call you and ask you to pay money on my behalf, please run for your dear life, because I do not collect money for all the services that I'm giving to you guys. Okay? So now I am going to discuss how to get this visa, how to secure this job, okay, in Luxembourg, and process the visa duration, and I'm also going to share with you guys the website where you can access these jobs. Okay, so like I said, Luxembourg is in Europe. It's not that much populated, but they are rich. They are regarded as the richest based on per capita income. Okay, so people who work in Luxembourg earn approximately $6,000 to $12,000 per month. Okay, and the one beautiful thing about Luxembourg is that the standard of living there is not so crazy. You can afford it. Okay, and it is foreign friendly. They don't discriminate so much to foreigners. Okay, so and if you also want to school there, you can as well get a nice school and school there in Luxembourg. Also, if you are not experienced, maybe you do not have any work experience, or you just finished from high school, you will still get a job in Luxembourg, okay? Assuming you just graduated from your high school or your college, you have the opportunity. There are so many companies in Luxembourg that are recruiting massively right now, so pay attention to this video. So the first part of this video that I'm going to discuss is that I'm going to share with you some of the sites that you can go ahead and look out for this job. And I'm going to teach you guys how these things work. Okay? Now, if your desire is to travel to Luxembourg to work, the first thing you need to do is to get a job, get an employer from Luxembourg who is ready to hire you. The moment you get that, that's your recruiter, or that job employer is going to get you a registered document called Anthem. Okay? Once he gets you that, then you have to furnish him with all your requirements, which is very important, and I'm going to mention them in this video. Okay? So if you find a recruiter from Luxembourg, for example, you are a plumber or a forklift, or you are a tiler, or you are a hotelier or a caregiver or an administrator or whatever, the first thing you need to do is this. Please make sure you structure your CV or your resume in a European standard. Make sure your CV or your resume is in standard of the European. Okay? Then you might want to get a cover letter. A cover letter is where you can state a detailed information about your experience, okay, your work experience, how long you've worked, okay, and some other qualities that you did not state in your resume or your CV, okay. That is the first thing to do. Then the second thing you need to do is make sure while you are writing that your CV, make sure you structure your CV in such a way that it will suit the nature of the job which you are applying for. Okay? For example, if you are applying for a caregiving job, you structure your CV in such a way that it will look like a professional, CV. Like, for example, you have taken care of, you have worked in caregiving home or adult homes, or you have worked in child care homes. You have to state what you did, the detailed activities that you did there in your workplace, okay, and how long you've worked, and the qualities that you are bringing into that company that is trying to hire you newly. So because CV, basically is where you sell yourself, because a lot of people are applying for the same job which you are applying for, okay. So you have to put in your best so that you will be hired, okay. Now, the second thing you need to do is to make sure that you create LinkedIn account. Please, guys, before anything, before you want to start applying for any visa for any country to work in that country, please, I take God beg you, go and create your LinkedIn account. It is in that your LinkedIn that all these job employers are. That is where they are looking for people. That's where they go and hire people. Get a LinkedIn account. It's very necessary. It's very important. Okay? That is it. Now, the second thing I'm going to discuss also in this video is your visa requirements. So for you to travel to Luxembourg to work, what is required? Number one, you must make sure you have an international passport, and your passport must be 6 months old or above, okay? Don't use passport that will expire next month. Please, it's not advisable. Number two, you get visa application form that you got to, fill. You are going to fill those forms. Then number three is you get your health insurance proof, okay? Number four, you get your proof of fund. Your proof of fund shows that, yes, you are capable of taking care of yourself in case of anything that pops up, okay? You get a proof of fund. Another thing you need is your security clearance, otherwise known as your police report, okay? Especially for people coming from Nigeria, you need to get your police report. When you get your police report, then you get a 2 passport photograph. That's all. It's simple, guys. Now, another interesting about this Luxembourg work visa is that, do you know it doesn't take long? The maximum time that this visa takes is 3 months, and it is out. Once you land that job and you commence your visa application process, it won't take long. It's gonna take you approximately 3 months to come out, and you are good to migrate to Luxembourg and start a new life. Okay? Now, let me tell you this. Let me share this. You can Google it. I always bring you guys latest update. Luxembourg visa issuance rate has so dropped that they do not deny people so much, unlike every other countries. The rate at which Luxembourg deny people visa is just 1.3%. Now, in 2021-2022 year, Luxembourg has about 1.8% rate of visa denial Then in 2022-2023, about 2,286 people applied for visa, and 2,264 were issued. So approximately 80 or less than 80 people were denied. So the tendency that you are going to land your visa and get your dream job and travel to your dream country to work and live is 80%, yeah, there for you to grab it. So do not miss this opportunity, guys. Make sure, okay, you do what I ask you to do. I am going to drop a link on the comment section where you can access the site where you can apply for this job, where you can access the agency, the companies that will help you hire you for a job, okay, and guide you to secure this visa. What I'm going to drop also is a link that can help you access job in other European countries, assuming you want to try other countries that are in Europe, particularly Schengen countries. Okay, that's what I'm going to drop on the comment section. Make sure you follow this process because you are on your way to Luxembourg to start your life. Okay, please make sure you share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share and like. Until I see you in my next video, thank you and God bless.